Hey, Kenzie.
What?
Will you stab my ass?
Okay.
Hey guys, so today I want to talk about testosterone. First things first is the steps that I had to take to be able to get on it, and that, consisted of me going to a therapist. I went probably for about, I want to say like 3 months or so before she finally just realized, okay, you know what, this is what you want, this is who you are, go ahead and start hormone replacement therapy. And from there, I took her letter to my doctor, and we did some blood tests and kind of like figured out where I was on the testosterone level, and I was actually at a 40 out of a 680, believe it or not. Um, and he was kind of like new, I would say, to prescribing, testosterone and stuff. So he started me off at 0.5 milligrams every 2 weeks, and then he decided to bump me up to 1 milligram every 2 weeks after he started seeing that I wasn't having a lot of changes. Um, and I've probably been on testosterone for probably about 4 years now. Um, but the thing is that I was so on and off with it. And the reason why is because my stepdad was actually giving me my shots. And between his schedule and my schedule, we couldn't take it as constant as we needed to. So I kind of just fell on and off with it, depending on his schedule. And it was just a mess. When I did first start, I noticed obviously my voice changed. I became a little bit hairier, not too much. It's mostly just like some chest hair, and my legs got super hairy, like gorilla legs. It's not even funny. Um, but when I did stop taking testosterone, I noticed a lot of other changes too. Like my face, when I was on it, had like thinned out, and you could see like the jawline that I had and all this stuff. But when I had stopped, it like filled back out. I wasn't passing as much. My voice was cracking a lot, and it was really annoying and hard. It was harder to pass. I mean, I still passed, but it was like I was probably like 20 years old, passing for a 12-year-old, which is kind of normal, but I still didn't really care for it. Um, Last year, I actually started taking it more regularly. I actually seen a new doctor, and he had prescribed me 1 mil every week, and that made some big significant changes. I noticed like my shoulder width had changed, um, my fat distribution from my hips had come up a little bit on my waist, so it was more like a flat than an hourglass kind of shape. Hair, hair is a big thing. um, Obviously, you can see that my facial hair is coming a little bit. The hair on my arms have gotten darker and started creeping up my hand. My hairline has actually gotten thinner. I used to have like super thick hair, but after being on testosterone, it's thinned out quite a bit. And I've gotten a lot of like more muscle definition. Like as I'm like working or doing like daily things, I notice like, oh hey, I never noticed that muscle before. It's just it's really weird. Um, but again, with having separate schedules with my stepdad, that got away or in the way a lot. So I had stopped for a little bit, but today actually is a very good day for me because I actually started my testosterone again. So you guys actually get to see in my videos the progression that it's going to be making. And I'm probably going to be doing a video like every month or just like an update, it's just, this is my voice, this is all the hair I have. Um, but something that I did want to mention though is when you are on testosterone, I mean, it's not really something you need to do, but it's really good to watch your diet, like what you're eating, and work out. I mean, you don't have to go to the gym every day or anything like that, but you gotta stay active and eat regularly and healthy enough to keep the progression of the testosterone. Eating sugars, having too much sugar will revert your testosterone shot back into estrogen. So you need to be really careful with that. I've learned that the hard way. And another reason why I'm bringing this up and its importance is because one of the last times that I had my shot before this time, as the nurse was, needle in my butt cheek, I had passed out because I wasn't eating due to depression and anxiety and stuff. But that's just something that I do when I'm depressed. I just don't eat. But I had passed out and I was so afraid and nervous to start back up again that I think it's been 3 months for me this time around since I've been on it. So let's just hope that I could actually stick on it this time. I'm hoping because I've got people in my corner. Just you need to take it, you need to eat, all that stuff. So that's nice having people be there for me and support me in that area. So if you have any questions, I know I kind of just blew through it real quick, but if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment, and I'll make another video like answering all your questions and going more into depth if you need. So, until next time.